Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 29th, 30th, and 31st. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine cards. I'll be using my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I'll pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'm also, for the introduction, going to pull maybe we'll pull three for the weekend from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, now I still have a little bit of my throat thing, so I hope my voice holds out. I think it will. Anyway, if I start coughing, I'll put myself on pause and I'll come right back. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message to whoever needed to hear it. Now, we do have a very big weekend ahead of us. If you went to my overview of Scorpio, a couple of things. I think I said that the partial or the eclipse was going to be over the new moon. The new moon will be a super moon, but the partial eclipse will be over the full moon in Taurus. So there's some major energy with that. New moon is still very powerful, but it's the full moon that will have the partial eclipse. Okay, so that's one thing. I talked about how there were going to be squares with some of the, Saturn and Jupiter. Well, the 30th, Saturn will be squaring, I think it's with Scorpio itself, the sun in Scorpio. So expect some really strong, remember the square? Think about that as, the borders, the pressures are coming, the pressures are, building. Remember Saturn in Aquarius, I've been saying that is a, reality, reality versus illusion. And this is where reality is going to be seen more and more and more. And it could be very shattering. Well, it has been very shattering to many illusions. Now, Scorpio in itself is a great detective, so that in itself could be something that helps to do this. But remember, the square is kind of like the walls coming in. Okay, then we also have Mars transitioning, where it's been a little bit uncomfortable with Libra, but it's going into Scorpio, and it loves to be in Scorpio, so it's going to really push forward. Mars is the sign, the planet. You want to go to Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Aries, it's the planet, it's the god of war. So, interesting energy for this weekend. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to pull three cards to see. I'm always interested because I'll be feeling like, oh no, we got to run. And then something will happen. And it's like, oh, look at this wonderful weekend. Look at the energies, how positive they are for us. So let's see what we have for this weekend for just an overview. Now, let's go on one more time. One more time here. Remember, anything reversed has stronger energy. Oh, and as I'm putting the cards down, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you haven't been getting notifications, unclick, click again. Okay? Okay. So let's see what we have for the weekend as an overview. Lots of really strange energy. And remember what I said to around that 4th, 5th, 6th energy of November, when there's that with Uranus. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the introduction or go to my website where I put my notes in my blog. Okay? And so that's kind of an expect the unexpected around that time. I think it might even be starting around the 3rd. Okay, let's see what we have here. First card. Harmony. Okay, I like this one. This is 6. This would be equivalent to the Lovers. There can be some healing. Now, and I know I've seen in some of my comments, yes, healing can hurt. But this could also be people coming together, people joining together. A lot of times with the Lovers and with Harmony, it's it's kind of an interesting trichotomy, because there is the great spirit looking down, but yet at the same time, the feminine energy is looking up. the masculine energy is looking at the feminine energy. So even though there is a division in all the energies, the heart, the Lover's card, the harmony, can be about healing, but it can also be about coming together. So let's see what else we have. Now that's reversed too. We have a 2. Okay, well, 6 is the number of man. And remember, too, the numbers are very important. You want to go on your search browser and just put the numbers in, put angel numbers. Gives you a different slant to the messages. 6, number of man. It's the energy that we put into something. 2 is joining together. So having that with harmony is not a bad card. It is joining together, but it's also following our intuition. It is, it is connecting with higher power. It is knowing something is happening. It is High Priestess energy, because these are 2 major arcanas in this deck. Or, if this was a full tarot card, these would be major arcanas. So it's listening to your intuition. It's kind of like, if you're kind of being told, this, I liken this to this. Many times this has happened to me where you're doing something and all of a sudden you're told to stop, or you're told to go that direction, and it's may not necessarily make sense. My gauge is, if it's not hurting anyone, listen to your intuition. Okay? Okay. Next card is Rejoice and Celebration. So this would be the 3 of Cups, 3 of water. Cups is water energy. That is Scorpio. It is Pisces. It is also Cancer, fluid, very emotional. So even though we have, there's a lot of real strong energies around this, but it looks like we can get through it in a very positive way. Now, this is also at the end of this month. We are also in what's called Samhein. There's different pronunciations. I think I'm doing the Scottish pronunciation of this, but we can, there's different Celtic type of pronunciations. So Samhain, this is a time when the veil is very thin. It's thought to be very thin between the natural and the supernatural. It is also a time for people to honor and to, just basically delve a little bit more so into their spiritual side and also into their ancestry side. So there's a whole bunch of interesting articles. There's things on Facebook, there's things on YouTube about what this is. It's not spelled as I pronounced it. It's Samhein, I believe. So you may want to take a look at that. But Rejoice and Celebration, this is those, in the traditional, this is tarot, this is those 3 crazy ladies dancing in the rain and just having a wonderful time. This is Cups raised. So these energies, coming together, listening to our intuition, ending in a celebration, this is quite wonderful energies. So my wonderful, subscribers and viewers, the energies, while they may be a little bit on the side, the tightening side, again, too, as we always, we are of the light. So as we are of the light, we continue to put out that positive energy, positive thoughts, positive words. And because of that, we counter a lot of darkness, possibly that could be seen, could be felt over this weekend. But we are the yin to the yang. So, it's what we do. So, okay. Let's go on now to our readings. Hello, my Capricorns. It is now Halloween weekend, so happy Halloween to you. So let's see what we have for you, what the energies will be like for you this weekend. And we go 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards face down. First card for you. Page of Earth. Well, we've been seeing new money, new jobs coming for you, new opportunities. Remember, Page is underlying energy, your energy. Earth is your energy. It's also Taurus. The full moon will have that partial eclipse to it. So it's also Virgo, money, job, career, could be a home, but this has a lot of money and opportunity energy to it. So, it could be, though, somebody remodeling their home, somebody reinvesting in their home. I don't do money or legal, any type, financial type of energy, but it could be you taking something that's existing and, like repurposing it, or, kind of like a flipping of the house. But it doesn't have to be a house. It could be something smaller, but it's something that you kind of really get into. It could be a hobby. It could be something that you just kind of stumbled into, and then all of a sudden you did, maybe you flipped it, you turned it into something, and then somebody says, oh, can you do that for me? And it might even create a side business for you. But it's engaging to you. It's something that helps you, makes you feel fun. It makes you feel kind of it's very handsy, it's very crafty, and at the same time you can say, this is what I did, I created. Pages are enthusiastic, they're very optimistic, and the page believes that she can do anything, okay? Nothing is beyond the page. Scholarly, dependable, patient, successful. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging. I feel like it's more fun. A new area of study. Next card, unity. Now, that's 5. 5 has some change energy to it. This is also the Hierophant. This is Archangel Sandalphon, believed to have been Elijah, the great prophet. Okay, unity has a coming together in a traditional manner. This is kind of, this has a lot of laws, a lot of rules. Now, the rules do not necessarily have to be laws, but maybe it's one of those things where you're like, well, everybody does it, so I'm going to do it too. It's kind of going along with the crowd a little bit more so. Now, I'll tell you, when I see that, I'm kind of like, no. But it may be time for you to at least give the appearance while you do your own thing. Okay, I don't know how that's going to work for you or what that's even all about, but it's kind of like, it might be don't make waves, kind of like, okay, you be you, but then you go ahead and then you be you. Okay, my Cappies, does that make sense? So to me, it could come into that, maybe you're going to have there could be a little power struggle. And there's a lot of times that people want to tell you what they want you to do. You know what? It doesn't mean you have to agree to it. Let them talk, because all that is air. And then just what a really good response. I hope you find what you want or what you need. Or I hope you find what makes you happy. And give them a big smile and move on. Okay. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded people. So that does also, too, the one thing I do like about this card, it does say create a support system. Next card, or be around the support system you've created. Reversed, the King of Water. So, okay, so you got some interesting energies here, because there's the one, you've got this new excitement, a new idea, this new way of making things, very creative, very hands-on. You've got these people that are kind of like, maybe they're telling you what to do with your business, what to do, it kind of like, you want to tell them to mind their own business, but they're kind of like, no, you are my business. Hope you find what makes you happy. The King of Water. King's underlying energy is air. And again, we've got that Saturn and Aquarius type of energy going on. Still Libra. And yeah, we really don't have a lot of Gemini going on at all. I don't think anything. But King of Water. Water is our Scorpio, Pisces. It is also our Cancer, fluid and emotional. Is follow your heart. Do what makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anyone, do what makes you happy. Do what it is that you love. The King of Water has gone through the emotional gambit. Has gone up, down, has seen, and the thing that the King of Water comes down to, that comes back to is, going through all of this, trying to please other people. Did that really please me? Make some decisions on that. But the King of Water is trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So again, too, I'm not telling you to be cruel. I'm not telling you to disobey laws, or I'm not telling you to be the total rebel. The thing is, though, this again, it kind of goes along, I think, with some of your readings. This is a weekend for you to decide what's going to make you happy, and start following your dreams a little bit more so, because that page of Earth kind of is, I just get a happiness with the page of Earth. I get a sense of, look what I did, and it makes me happy, and hey, now I know I can make money off of it too. So it's a win-win situation. Okay, these other ones, but the King of Water brings that emotional maturity and says, do what you love, my Cappies. This is reversed. And now you have the Queen of Gabriel. Now, Queen's underlying energy, water. Gabriel is fire energy. There's a lot of fire going on. We still have the aftermath of that Aries full moon. Venus in Sagittarius, though it will be transitioning for you, which will be interesting in itself. And I do believe that there's some Leo and Moon stuff going on. So we've got the trifecta with the fire signs going on. So that's burning, passionate, very consuming type of energy. The Queen of Gabriel tells you to spread your wings and fly. Have confidence in yourself. Stop listening. Like I said, I hope you find what makes you happy, because the Queen of Gabriel is like, I've kind of found what makes me happy. So the Queen of Gabriel is fly high, and sky's the limit for you. Okay. Passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. So again, this is a really interesting weekend for you, my Cappies. Embrace it. And, when the naysayers come or say that, you know what to say to them, right? Right. Let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Capricorns. Here we go. Reversed. Red jasper. It's all about nurture, determination, relaxing, tranquility. Okay, let's go now. I think the nurture and tranquility, that would be very helpful for you this weekend. Okay, so my Cappies, please remember, happy Halloween. Have a blessed Samhain if you do. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notification. Now, as always, my Cappies, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.